I'm one of the lucky ones that walked away from the accident where a lot of people didn't. And that puts me in check, but it's also sometimes a hard realization that, I lived. Why did I live and someone else not live?
Judy Abrams survived being hit by a car while on her bike in 2006. After having multiple complications with her injured leg, she decided to have it amputated.
And that's when I said, that's it. I've had enough. It's time to get my life back and do something good.
Judy is a triathlete who has had much success. Back in 2005, she finished 25th in the Ironman World Championships. Knowing that her ability to be active was being threatened, Judy found that other athletes who are disabled are doing great things despite their condition.
I see all these other amputees and other disabled athletes out there doing it, getting after it, doing Ironmans, doing everything. And it's like, you know what? I want my life back. And so I think for me, it was a really easy choice.
Going through this transition had its problems. Judy wasn't only tested physically, but mentally is where she fights to continue to push through this chapter in her life.
I think the hardest thing for everybody really is just getting past your own head and talking yourself out of those ruts where you tell yourself you can't do something or you're not good enough, because really you are, but you've got to get over yourself and find that belief in yourself and just get out there and say, you know what, I am good enough, I can do this. Get out of your head and just go do it.
That's exactly what she's been able to do, competing in races and doing whatever it takes to be the best athlete she can be.
I love the sport. I can't imagine not doing it. I don't need to be competitive. I don't need to be at a certain level, but it's fun to push yourself and see where you can get to.
During this journey, Judy has become someone who inspires others.
They look at me and then they say, oh, now, shoot, I can't quit. If you're doing it, I have to finish it. So I guess I kind of tend to, other people seeing me out there tends to push themselves because they say, well, if she can do it, then I can do it too. If I pass them and then they notice I'm missing a limb, they're like, good job, way to go, you're an inspiration. It's like, yeah, I just really wanted to pass you, but...
Even with multiple complications with her prosthetic leg, Judy presses on. And part of the reason she continues to fight is because she knows that the last frontier is full of elite athletes who make quitting very hard for her.
In Alaska, there's so many high caliber athletes up here that inspire me on a daily basis. It's like, I want to be as good as they are at some point. And we have such a large community. I don't think people realize just how big and strong our athletic community is for such a small state.
As Judy continues to fight and grow stronger each day, she gives advice on how to overcome obstacles to being a better you.
Everybody has setbacks in life, but none of them are the end of the world, and anybody can do anything they put their mind to. You just got to kind of get out of your own head and say, you know what, I'm going to get up and I'm going to be the best I can every day. Some days it's not going to work so well, and that's okay, but you just keep pushing, and you know what, if you want to do something, you can, no matter what.